League Division Series. It's the Cincinnati Reds and the Chicago Cubs. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And a lot riding on this one as these teams meet for Game 2, Chris.
Yeah, this might be the game to actually decide the series, Boog. When it's 5 games, getting a 2-0 lead is a dominant position to be in. And I don't see this series getting to a 5th game if we have a repeat of Game 1's outcome in this one.
Yeah, the Crows start circling for a team that falls into a 2-game deficit, not where you want to be. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about set to go. And starting in this one, Mlbwl. How about a scouting report on him?
Great sinker. Although it's not his primary pitch, it's really a pitch that he can go to, misses the barrel of the bat, gets ground balls, and lets the defense work behind him.
In now for the Reds, number 22. Got her swinging. Now it's the shortstop, Tyler Fitzgerald. The shortstop takes a ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The 2-1. Swings through that one out in front that time.
2-2.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
1 out, base is empty. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Calls it in, 2 away. Here's the lineup for the Reds. And it's clear the most important job they have today is getting to the starting pitcher early and often.
No doubt about that. That's the best way to disrupt a game. But can they do it? Certainly something for us to pay attention to in this one, partner.
2 down, base is empty. Now it's the DH. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Willie Mays makes the play. And that is that. On to the bottom of the first. No score. Back here at Wrigley Field. And towing the slab in this one, Tom Seaver.
We know he's one of the best in the game, doesn't make many mistakes, and if he's in a pinch, he'll make up a pitch and throw something you've never seen before.
So up now for Chicago, number 5. Obviously a player who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that she hits both righties and lefties. And that is out of play. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a player or platoon her.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a player that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Can't connect on the curveball, struck her out.
I mean, there aren't many curveballs in the sport today that break like that thing does. Huge movement. It's so difficult to get on the same plane and even think about squaring it up, let alone get a piece and hope he throws something else to keep the at-bat alive.
Here's the rookie right fielder, Tyrese Turner. On the ground. And foul ball. Just misses with that one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's back there. And that one's gone into the bleachers. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0.
His plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at-bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Willie Mays digging in now. And a strike.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
The wide, the kick, and the 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. That's out to center field. Under it. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Time now for the Chicago Cubs lineup. Chris, here's a lineup that's dangerous for multiple reasons.
Boog, I think you've got to pick your poison, if you will. Can't try to worry about the running game, because if you do, it'll take your focus off these hitters and they'll hit the ball over the fence. So I think the smartest thing, go after the hitters, make sure you make great pitches. If you give up some stolen bases, so be it.
Left field, way back there. That's back. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. It's their second home run of the inning, and they tack one on the board. It's 2-0.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Base is empty with 2 away. Here's Mookie now. Fastball is outside.
There are lots of pitches thrown in his first inning, and it's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
This one's smoked on its way out of here. They go back-to-back, and they add to their lead. It's 3-0. He put a charge into that one.
That was a lightning swing right there, no doubt about it.
That was quite the home run, Siggy, as we take it in again with StatCast. 114 miles an hour off the bat.
Yeah, and plenty of distance, too. I mean, with that kind of exit velo, if you can get it up in the air with good backspin, it's going to be a tape measure shot.
So 2 down, and here's the rookie catcher, Jalen Palmer. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. They explode with 3 solo homers in the inning. Second inning coming up here at Wrigley. It's the Cubs 3 and the Reds 0. We're in the second game of this division series. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Stan Musial.
All around, I think if you asked anyone in this organization who's the best hitter in the lineup, they would say him.
A chilly atmosphere here. Really what comes to mind when you think of postseason baseball. Fans doing whatever they can to stay warm and energized.
I think he wanted that call in the upper part of the zone, but just didn't get it. Now he's just trying to get a better feel for how much it missed so he can adjust his sights just a little bit.
He swings and hits a fly ball center field. And that chance handled by Willie Mays. And there's one away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
The 1-1.
No.
You talked about the fans trying to stay warm, Boog, but it's a challenge for the players too. Games like this really can be hard on you.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And there's 2 down. And here's the rookie center fielder. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
So man aboard. Now here is Johnny Bench. Next offering is down low. Snap throw to first. And he dives back in safely.
Hee-haw! 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Goes down looking. Reds leave 1. They trail it here 3-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the big time power threat, number 17. Next offering misses. 2-1.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
And it's filled up. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Back there. Gone. He hammers one out to right. It's 4-0.
The count was full, but he was ready to swing it. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of his ballpark.
Here's Juan Soto. The 1-1 is fouled off.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Now it's the second baseman. One down, base is empty. That misses, and a count 2-1. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Next is the speedy first baseman.
When she steps into the batter's box, the comfort level looks so high. It doesn't matter what kind of delivery that pitcher has, what kind of velocity, what kind of secondary stuff. She is so settled in there. She owns the home plate area.
And a big swing and a miss.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get two with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Got her. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Well, he showed a lot of conviction with the fastball there, not just because of the velocity, but also the ability to command it on the inside part of the plate. The last thing you want to do with 2 strikes is just get too far in there and it gets away and hits the batter. So when I see a 2-strike fastball bunch up a hitter like that.
Oh, that got him.
First base.
So first and second with 2 outs. Here's a big power threat, Willie Mays. And a swing and a miss. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. We play 2 full. It's the Cubs 4 and the Reds nothing. Here at Wrigley Field, new inning getting started, and the batter now, number 15. The next offering misses. 2 balls and a strike.
1 strike.
High fly ball out towards left field. Out of here, a home run off the foul pole. And they close the gap. It's 4-1.
That could be one of those swings that really helps spark this offense. Well, he really crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it clanked off the pole. And every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot or something. But really, it's just a stroke of luck that it stays fair long enough.
Now batting Jaron Duran. Line drive. Willie Mays makes the play. 1 away.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
Next offering is fouled back. 1 down, base is empty. Right side, hard hit. But she handles it herself for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. And here is Tyler Fitzgerald. And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss, and Mlbwl gets the strikeout. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now 4-1. You're watching the National League Division Series on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. Now it's going to be Barry Bonds.
Well, he's back out here for the 3rd, and after the first couple of innings, pretty rough. I think the skipper's looking for him to give him a little bit of length, see if he can save the bullpen some.
Just off the inside edge.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
And a foul ball. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how'd I miss that? But you know what happens.
Turns and fires to Betts. That one finds the zone. Going to count 1-2. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. And there's 2 down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Two outs. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. The wind of the pitch. And down on strikes he goes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Cubs are down quietly as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the power speed combo, number 86.
Not only can he hit the cover off the ball, he's got a great eye as well.
Ball.
Well, these Reds doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
On the ground to short. Betts tosses to first. That's the first out in the top of the 4th.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Stan Musial digs in now. The Reds trailing by 3 here in game 2 of the NLDS. That one ripped. Going back. Up against the wall and brings it in. 2 down, bases empty. And now the right fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr. Tatis waits.
He rides.
Two down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
That's a ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
And El Nino is stifled for the K. Reds down in order. And this is still a 4-1 ball game. Bottom 4 at the plate. Number 17. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
This one in the air, right field. Tatis in position. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down. Juan Soto now.
I thought this was a fun note on Soto. In 2023, he hit home runs in Mexico, Canada, and the U.S. I don't think it matters where Soto plays. He's going to hit home runs everywhere he goes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
down on strikes. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Here's the second baseman. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
2 out, space is empty. This one chopped up the middle. In plenty of time to first. Third out. Nothing happening there for the Cubs, but they lead it 4-1. We're in the second game of this division series. In now for the Reds, number 9.
Inside, ball 2.
Well, these Reds just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for him.
This one's into the outfield. Could be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night. And just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Here's the Reds catcher, Johnny Bench. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
The 1-2 stays alive. Runner in second, nobody out. And a swing and a miss. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away.
Oh, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Now the left fielder. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
One, 2 now. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Fouls it off. Still 1-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Runner takes off for third. Steps on first for the out. Next for Cincinnati, Jarren Duran. One now. And there's a foul ball. 2 outs with a runner at third.
The healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. So they work around to lead off double. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Cubs 4 and the Reds 1. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now, number 5. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a hitter that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out.
Her swing is so good, it's in the zone a long time. She gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Got her looking. And he's up to 8 strikeouts in this one.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for her tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in her swing and her approach, just frustrating for her up there. You strike out a hitter 3 times in a game. I think they've got to go back and really study some video with their hitting coach. Figure out how they're beating her. Make this adjustment really quick because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Now it's the right fielder, Tyrese Turner. Here's a 1-1. There's a swing and a drive. That one back there. And a foul ball. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug. No question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss. Next one misses. 2-2.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
One down, base is empty. Ground ball to the right side. Tosses to the pitcher, covering the bag. Out on a bang play. 2 outs, base is empty. Willie Mays getting ready to hit. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Moving under it. And that is that. Nothing across here this half. We're through 5. It's the Cubs 4 and the Reds 1. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. Fastball is outside. The Cubs bullpen with some action. Justin Martinez, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Burns warming up as well. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think she was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think she was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Outside. The Reds trailing by 3 here in game 2 of the NLDS. Ground ball left side. Finds its way through, base hit.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Skubal keeping him close.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture.
Runner on the go. There's a ball. Throw. Save. Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. 1 out and a runner at second. Pitch misses, and that's ball 3. And ball 4 to a board.
Well, he took his chance at getting him to chase right there, but with first base open, walked not a bad thing. He set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
So now here's the Reds cleanup hitter, Stan Musial, with the tying run at the plate, and we're in the top half of the 6th. A little bit low.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming. Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Just off the outside part of the plate. And they're all loaded up.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
Here comes the manager out of the Cubs dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Tarik Skubal done for the night, and he leaves with the lead after giving them some decent innings. We'll be back with a new pitcher in a moment. Tyler Glasnow takes over on the mound. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball. So they're all loaded up and ready to hit now for Cincinnati. Fernando Tatis Jr. Glasnow ready and deals. Grounded to third, could be 2. Slings to second, and that's quick work out of the pen. 1 batter, 2 outs, inning over.
Just trying to sneak one through with the bases loaded, but an excellent job by the defense to turn that one and get out of this jam.
Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Alex Vesia.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And the batter now, Barry Bonds.
Ball. 2-1.
Lifted in the air down the left side, and it's just foul. Gets a piece and stays alive. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 3. And they'll do it again. And a swing and a miss. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Fastball is outside. The Cincinnati bullpen has some movement. Dennis Santana getting loose out there. One down, base is empty. And Mookie takes.
3-1.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. On the ground to third, and it goes just foul. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. Here's the catcher to hit, Jalen Palmer. He might just be the best hitting catcher in the game today.
Well, Boog, he's so valuable, does a good job behind the plate, but offensively, he's a middle-of-the-order type of bat, especially when you talk about catchers, and their #1 job is to handle the pitching staff and prevent runs. This guy is able to add runs by producing it.
And that's just foul.
These hitters like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands, or you're in a broadcast booth, or you're a writer, better keep your eye on the game.
One and two now. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a two-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. With all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on it.
Betts leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And he grounds one back up the middle. Oh, what a stop. On the money. Nice play.
That was a great job of doing the math. He had the perfect angle. Diving stop completes the play, and that ends the inning.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Justin Martinez.
Trust me when I tell you no exceptions to the rule. Bringing blessings when I move. I'm special, I'm an essence, I'm a boom.
Here's the center fielder.
More than when I was school, I was sure to cross borders. Even though we was only groomed to take orders.
Next offering is downstairs. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He's out front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
In now for the Reds, Johnny Bench. One down, base is empty. That's a little bit low. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. A laser to left. And they're chipping away. It's 4-2. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth. Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news. And all of a sudden, they're back in this ball game.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field onto the track, and he makes the catch. Now it's the second baseman, Jarren Duran. Swings through that one for strike 2.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Hot shot to first base, and she snags it to end the inning. One for the Reds on the homer. It's now 4-2. This is the National League Division Series on the show. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Dylan Lee.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary. And that's outside. And it's 2-1.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. One gone here.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And now the lineup turns over with one away.
Everything came together for him. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
One gone, runner at first. And here's the first baseman. Breaking ball misses down and away. That catches the outside corner. And that is strike 2.
The pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Swing and a pop-up. Hauls it in for the out. 2 down. Tyrese Turner, the next to hit. In the dirt. That one misses. And now 3-1. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Ripped on a line to center. Makes the grab, and that ends the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. 8th inning coming up. It's the Cubs 4 and the Reds 2. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Corbin Burns.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Now the third baseman. She is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like she could thrive in one of those sports too. Swing and a miss. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Satchel Paige up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. Ersig getting cranked up as well. Started to go after it. Now a look down to first. And she couldn't hold back. She's rung up on strikes.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Now fly ball to right center. Mays in pursuit. That's out number 2.
Nobody goes back on a ball better than he does.
2 down, base is empty. Now it's the Reds DH. That misses the zone, and that's ball 2.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That's
Ball
down
3.
and in. Mlbwl waiting in the on-deck circle.
They can get him up. He'd represent the tying run, so critical pitch right here.
The 3-1. Foul ball.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
Ripped to short. Whips it across. Out number 3. And 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. Still down by a count of 4-2. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Dennis Santana. Three, 4, 5 due up for the home team. And now the center fielder, Willie Mays. Started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and Ed Drummond right on it, says he held up. Just missed. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
He goes down looking.
Well, this is no secret. That slider is going to be his go-to pitch. Everyone in the ballpark knows it. It's a massive part of his arsenal, and he'll throw it a lot and in pretty much any count, any situation, and he's going to look to punch guys out as well. I tell you what, the effectiveness of that slider is always a big key for him.
The 1-1 is upstairs, and that's ball 2. Base is empty, 1 away here in the late stages of game 2. Fastball for a strike. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Swing and a liner foul off to the right. 2 down, nobody on. Here in game 2 of the NLDS. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Satchel Paige.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Got him looking. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Well, that right there is what you want to see out of your closer. Come in and close the door, cancel any hope that that opponent has in making some type of comeback in the ball game. Tell you what, that helps him settle in, and that helps everybody else relax a little bit to get these other two outs.
And a swing and a miss. The Cubs trying to close out a 2-run lead here at the top of the ninth. Swing and a hard hit grounder to third. Has some trouble with it. The throw is late. He's in safely, and now there's a runner at first. And at first, here's the center fielder. The tying run at the plate. Right through there for a strike.
Full count.
Ball four, he walked in, and that keeps things going.
Pretty much the last thing you want from your bullpen arms are free passes, especially in spots like this. Make the team earn their way on.
First and second, one out. And now the catcher comes up to him. Johnny Bench. Two on, one out. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. The throw to third, not in time. He's safe, and a run comes in to score.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Two on, one out. Here's the left fielder. And a count 1-2.
Two.
One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Got him swinging for the K. And they're down to their last out. Jarren Duran steps to the dish in a big spot.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. When you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
Late swing, foul to the left. The Reds down to their final strike. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, this was a must-win for this team. Game 2 of the series at home after dropping Game 1. They win it today. They feel a lot better heading to the next ballpark for Game 3.
So, Chris, here's a look at the final numbers from what turned out to be a really close ball game.
Yeah, this is one of those games that clearly could have gone either way, and that's kind of exactly what you expect out of postseason baseball. So competitive.
4-3 our final score. The Cubs go home a winner. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.